everybody's set up to where they can go down a ramp down here, so I can have multiple trucks in here at a time. And then this guy shows up. I was like, oh, all right, we got an end dump on site now. So I'm just gonna start lifting this up over here for him. See, I figured he'd be hauling a little more than a dump truck. I mean, I don't know, it's about a dump truck load. It's not a big end dump, but it's an end dump. So what I'm gonna do is I need plenty of dirt here. So I'm gonna lift this up and let the end dump here. I'll keep it nice and flat for him. And he'll be a little heavier, so he'll be able to compact this a little more for this driveway lift. And we'll be good to go. I'll just have to remember to come over here and knock this down. Every turn of his, I can't leave it because then he won't be able to get in. But the thing is, it's definitely not like a dump truck. You gotta keep these guys fairly flat. Get him set up here though. Be able to get in pretty good. Trucks, they can dump a couple loads. It ain't gonna hurt to sit. They can get around pretty good. Stop, I guess. Kind of my curb chalk, wheel chalk, whatever. Don't go past that point. You ought to get this lifted up pretty good over here because it needs dirt too. Be able to dump there. If he gets close enough, he can dump right over the edge and I won't have to touch that. Not for a little bit. It'll take a lot of dirt there. Here's my ramp. That way they can pull down in here and they can back right up to this over here. They can dump right at the foundation. I was working on this when I saw an end dump coming in. I was like, holy cow. Trying to get that leveled off because the ground kind of fell off there pretty good. We got to fill off back here. Around all these piers and this big hole here. So I had Mark drop me a load back here so I can start working on it. Guess I could have had him dump it right there and I could have pushed it between those columns, but just like the columns in the garage box, somebody spent time to put them in there. I don't want to knock them over. Just like the garage box, you always want to support stuff like that. Get dirt all the way around that where you can. A lot of dirt if you can. One more dump truck and we'll be on autopilot. The end dumps, he's figured out up there. circular saws, and like one at a time, like one will go back here and he'll cut some stuff up. Now he might be going to the bathroom. It looks like he's carrying toilet paper. And maybe they were making him a bathroom and they were cutting all the sticks out of the way. I don't know. But You eat a sandwich in between trucks. Probably gonna be my last load with every truck. It's 3:35, and the guy over the other side, he don't work past 4 o'clock. 3:55, he's walking to his truck. So this will probably be the last loads for everybody. I see Mark coming already. Stop him there anyways. Literally getting ready to honk my horn, and he stopped because his back tire there sunk a little bit, which I figured it was going to. I was going to stop him there, and then I could push it straight off the ramp there. Start lifting this edge up. I don't like filling that wall all the way to the corner until I get some dirt around the corner, and then I'll fill in that last little bit. But Mark's flying in. I think he's trying to get loaded again, but I got news for him. He ain't gonna load him. He ain't gonna get back in time. Friday and all, but well, that don't even matter. It can be Monday. we get done today? I don't even remember. I've done so many days up here now, I don't even remember. I think we finished out this corner and we completed this entire side. It's pretty close. There's a little low spot there. This stuff's gonna settle like it's going out of style. We have a lot of rain in the forecast Monday, but I got that little porch area, whatever you want to call it, in the backfilled. Did not think about it. I have to backfill all that foundation around there also. That's got to have dirt in it. I didn't think about that, but I need to get that filled up. I'll just throw the dirt over the side. Obviously, I'm not getting in the foundation. Even though I guess I could fold down some rebar, but we're not doing that. I'll throw the dirt over the side and she'll be good. But we got all this lifted up. You saw how I did it. I dumped trucks here until we couldn't get backed up to it anymore, and then we backed up to it this way, and then I always cut the tips of my piles where they drive off and it kind of leaves a tail. I usually cut that flat and then they could back up to it, and they backed up to it this way. Anyways, it was real easy to get that cut off, but as you can see, that is a 9 or 10 foot corner. So that's all fill. This is all fill that I'm standing on. And then we got this one working pretty good. Filled all the front of this up. I don't remember. I don't really think I had a bunch. I had some here and getting to the garage box, but we filled all this kind of the same way. Had the trucks back up, dump. I knocked the tops off. I'm leaving that spoil there because we're gonna have to fill this in and carry this grade right on across. So we're gonna have to fill in our road and really where I'm sitting and all that. We got the front stoop done. We started building up to the garage, and I'm almost all the way to the corner. And then we got a fair amount done back here this afternoon, which I'm surprised. And I have to fill up inside that one also. I've got to throw dirt over the side, so I mean, I'm gonna need multiple loads just to do that. I mean, I bet you I've got half a day and getting enough loads over here to do that one and this one. Anyways, but kind of got this corner lifted up to the black. It's gonna settle, we know, but we need to be lifted up all the way to this foundation wall back here. So I'm not gonna spend any time getting on top of this today, but what I'll end up doing is I'm gonna have them do another line of loads over there. I'll probably get here early Monday. We'll kind of see what it settles out like, but I'll probably get here early Monday, and I may end up ramping that to where I can have a dump truck back up it and dump, especially for getting material here. That way I don't have to push it all the way in. They can actually back up the hill and dump it and try to get this filled up. And then obviously we'll have to get through there to at least get dirt close enough I can shove it in here. But it's been a very long week. Today was the shortest day of the week. Been in that machine for almost 9 hours straight. Well, I guess one day we had rain. I was in it for about 5.5 hours, but then I went home and I had to power wash the machine for about 2.5 hours because it was bad. Anyways, all right, that's I think I got it right, and that's day 4. So I think we have 2 more days out here, because look at this over here. I mean, this is just chaotic. I don't know why they put these houses on these lots, but you can see. So that's a 10-foot wall. I think that's what he told me. It's at least a 9-foot. I think they're 10-foot walls. Well, around the corner over there is where we have backfilled. So we have to backfill at least 8 foot there to that corner. And then I have to taper it out because this is the garage. They're gonna go in here and go in here for the garage. So I've got to spill this off and then taper this off out there, and the lot drops off so hard I've got to lose, you know, 9 feet of height somewhere. Not gonna go quick. So basically this whole corner right here is probably going to be filled up and then taper it on out, and it may end up tapering to almost where the dirt stops. We'll see what happens. It's a lot. I appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you tomorrow.